Yo, people, what's up? What a midweek we have had. Midweek football for the Premier League is back, and it did not disappoint. That is for sure. Guys, there were upsets, there were shocks, there was drama, last minute drama in some of the games as well. We love to see it. And all I can say is, let's go, baby. I can just see Lambs and David. Oh, there I am. I am back. Let's try that again. Yo, guys, what's up? It is Midnight Vibes. We love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Vibes FC in the building. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Every week, midweek, on the weekend, you guys just turn up. Apparently, I'm muted. Have I unmuted, guys? Can you hear me?
No, you're back now.
Yeah, I am back. I am back. I'm definitely back. But yes, right. Talking about being back. Midweek football is back. Midweek vibes is back as well. We love to see it. We got David and Lambs, the first team members of IBC, with us. Guys, how you doing?
I hate Spurs. I hate Spurs. That's how I'm doing. I hate Spurs.
Yo, listen. We'll get into the games in a moment. First of all, people in the chat are asking you, David, what kit is that? What kit is that?
I'm wearing the PSV, the new PSV kit. Love it. Fits nice.
PSV, interesting. Why PSV?
Your allegiance already.
Because it looked nice. It looked nice. Oh, you should see my shirt collection. Terry would not be proud. Terry
will be rolling, absolutely rolling. In the mud when it comes to your shirt collection. My shirt collection is mad. You know what? Yeah, in the chat, yeah, I know some of you are like staunch, only wear your country and your club's t-shirts, but I know some of you also are like myself and David and other football fans, where you like collecting shirts because they look nice, and it's just a rarity sometimes attractive. So tell me, what other shirts besides the team you support? What other shirts do you own as well? How many is there in your football collection, and what shirts do you got? Because I've got quite a few. I've got not Olympiacos. I have Galatasaray and Fenerbahce, so I can't go to Turkey with both of them. I have to take one and hope for the best. I have a Spain shirt because why not? Like I have an England shirt, like right there, as you can see. Toronto FC as well at the back there too. You know what I'm saying? I've got two Toronto FC shirts. We love to see it. But yeah, I have a shirt collection that I like to have. David also has a shirt collection too. It's okay. Don't listen to Terry, yeah? Don't listen to Terry. It's his birthday tomorrow and it's hitting numbers, and the numbers are getting high. So let's not listen to him and just buy whatever shirt you want. We've got some shirts here as well. We've got Netherlands and Spain. We have the Ajax third kit. Someone said Jermaine Defoe. Don't know why Jermaine Defoe. They've also got the England 2012 red kit. Yo, listen, I love seeing this guy. I love seeing these kits. Your Lambs, do you have other kits as well?
Just Chelsea and Morocco. That's it. Because that's my club. That's my country.
Fair enough. We love to see that. All right, guys, it's time to introduce the guests for the show. But before we do that, you know what it is. Press the like button, smash the like button, and share this out for everyone to see. All them sleeping charlatans on the midweek. They don't need to get ready for work tomorrow. They need to be up catching the vibes with us tonight. You know what I'm saying? Send it out there, and everyone else who's awake and not watching Midnight Vibes, let's get them watching Midnight Vibes. You know what I'm saying? So smash the like button, share it out, and also go follow the Discord, people. The Discord is very important to the Football Terrace community. Make sure you go follow it. Right, let's get into the introductions. First guest on the show, he's making his second appearance. He's got his second cap for Vibes FC. We love to see it. He is everyone's favorite Canadian. Not the other one, not the one that you're thinking of, not the one with his own song, the one that everyone loves because he chats sense. You know what I'm saying? Hold tight, the girl, and that. Oh, we love you really here. It's the one, it's the only, it's man like Cam. You know what I'm saying? Cam, how you doing?
I'm dope. I'm good. Great introductions, bro. Just get me hyped, dog. I'm ready to go. I'm excited. Let's do it.
You know how it is on here. This is how it is, baby. You know what I'm saying? Vibes of C. We gotta gas people up. I am the head of the gas department. You know what I'm saying? Plumber KJ and that British gas fam. Let's go. All right. And the next person we're gonna bring on, he's gonna be very happy today because his team won and won in style. He's been on the terrace quite a lot, but recently he's got other commitments. But every time he comes on, he brings the fire, brings the heat, and his opinions are always solid. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. It's the one and only Samuel, the older version. You know what I mean? The Liverpool version of Samuel. Come on now, Sam. Welcome to Vibes FC. Welcome to Midnight Vibes, your debut. How are you doing?
Listen, first I want to put my first cap on for Midnight Vibes FC. Listen, it's vibes tonight. Liverpool fans were eating good today.
Hey, come on now. We'd love to see it. We've already got a super chat. That's how much the vibes are flowing right now. From Ep12 says, "Can I come on? It will be good to have some Cete vibes on there." Listen, the way you man played, you man don't deserve no vibes tonight, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Ep12. Maybe when we have a calling session, or maybe later on in the season, I can get you on the show. But right now, this is the panel. Big up to all you guys. Yes, we love to see it. We know what time it is now, people. Debut question. Samuel, this is vital for Vibes FC. This determines what kind of player you are, what kind of person you are. Here we go. The debut question is Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo for me.
Oh, Ronaldo again. David, look at him. Look at every time.
It's not even worth it anymore. It's not worth it anymore.
Every time someone gets asked this question, this guy just winces, fam. Just winces, fam.
I winced about, what's it now? 15, 14 times now?
16
times.
bro. 16 times. Ronaldo is winning. Let me just
You want me
check.
to explain my answer?
16-9. Sorry, Samuel, what was that?
Do you want me to explain my answer?
No, we don't need no explanations here. It's all good. You know it is. I already know what kind of person you are. It's okay. Also, just a pre-warning, Samuel does have a delay. He's not like Prime, who actually loads up to build an answer. He's just got a delay. So if there's a little gap, hold tight. Leave Samuel alone. It's all good. And also shout out Prime, one of my favorite people on the football terrace. We got a super chat here from Mansour. Man like Mansour are one of our members of Vibes FC. He says, "Smash the like if Chelsea and Tottenham are bottle jobs and Arsenal to be relegated. We conquered all of England and we will never stop." Hey, listen, we'll get into that shortly, innit? But like, it is mad what Liverpool are doing, especially with all them injuries, boy. I hate it. It burns me on the inside. We also got another super chat here. Says, my thing's moving slow. So, are there any black female Liverpool FC fans? Always a bag of man. I see. Yo, Michael, calm yourself. Listen, have you noticed his have you noticed his icon, fam? His profile picture, fam. It's a it's a woman bending down to make the form Africa, fam. I know what you're on, Michael. Relax yourself, bruv. Like, there are them out there. They will come on when they come on. Relax. This guy, fam. I love Michael. Always in the comments saying something. And we got another super chat here before we move on. Man like Jerome, the Spurs fan. He says, it is fair when Chelsea lose 2 games. It's fine. They can come back. But Spurs lose 1 game against the champions. Spurs battle it again. Yes, because you did, Jerome. And also Chelsea did. They battled it twice. No one said they didn't. But you know what? Yeah, that's a beautiful segue into
I definitely didn't.
Yo, Cam definitely did. Cam definitely gave some heat when they lost. That's a good segue, though. Great segue into the first game we're going to talk about, which is Wolves and Chelsea. That is now 2 losses in a row for Frank Lampard and his mighty Blues. Not so mighty right now. You know what? Yeah, we've got 2 Chelsea fans on here. I'm going to let them speak about it. I want to go to Lambs first because Lambs, you look like you look upset, fam. Like, very upset.
Yeah, it took me a full 24 hours and I still haven't even processed it because I remember as soon as that game ended, I was like sitting at the end of like Monster stream and I was just silent because I was just so angry. Like I didn't really know what to say because I could see this coming during the game from literally about 50, 60 minutes in, and I'm like, why is Frank taking so long to make a change? Why is he taking so long to make a change? We're just watching and it's literally cross the ball in and inshallah, that's it. That's literally, that was his plan. And it was just annoying me because after a while, like when we score, like every time we go forward, we don't look like we're gonna score. Every time Wolves go forward, they look like they're gonna score. And I saw this coming and I was just like, I don't think we're gonna win. I don't think we're gonna win. And towards the end, we were pissed off, but I was thinking, okay, do you know what? I'll settle for a draw. At least it's not a loss. But then I was thinking, do you know what? I think they're going to score. And they did. So it just annoyed me because I could see like, why is Zuma backing off? He's backing off for the second goal. I don't understand what he's doing. Let's not lie. I love Reece James, but he got spun by Podence. That first goal, his feet was just tap dancing. I don't know what he was doing. He lost himself. I was just angry because it was just schoolboy error defending, and it's stuff that people think, oh, we've improved. Oh, Zuma's got out of his game. No, he hasn't. He's still got in his game. I'm gonna stop because
I'm about to say you're listen. But actually, you know what? Yeah, this is the Church of Vibes for a reason. Then come and confess your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Come and vent.
I'm gonna take a drink now.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Take the drink. Drinking the vibes, the vibey water. You know what I'm saying? Up in here. Yo, David, talk to me.
You see, I don't feel as bad as everyone because I was the only fan when we were talking about it saying, don't get gassed, it's too early. Well, maybe apart from Jem. Jem said after Christmas. But like everyone else, like some people, what like the things that Monster was saying and people were drinking it up and eating it. And I said, these young players that we're using, they've got a limited amount of good games because that's how young players are. Like, unfortunately, Havertz is still adjusting. He had COVID, so apparently his COVID was even more serious than most people. So he shouldn't really even be playing anyway. I'm throwing out excuses for him, really, but he's my player, so I'm going to back him. Again, I've always said it. Werner's not a winger. He's not a winger. Everyone in England has insisted he's a winger, and he's not. He's just a fast guy, and everyone's like, he must play out wide. And also, I also said crossing is the least effective way of scoring goals because that's what the math shows, and everyone didn't want to listen. And in the past 2 games, when it's been cross, everyone's like, why aren't we scoring from crosses? My point exactly. So, firstly, I don't feel as bad because low-key, I was right. But obviously, I want my team to win. So it's a bit of a catch-22, but, you know, we move.
I'm sitting here just soaking it in, you know what I mean? Like just taking in the vibes because this is something I said before and people were getting on to me, not on the Football Toast, but in the group chat. David, you were there, you saw it, Cam saw it as well. I said that I've seen unbeaten runs before. I've seen it multiple times on the at United. LVG, Jose, Ollie, unbeaten runs galore. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. And it means nought until the end of the season or end of the tournament when you lift up that trophy or achieve the goal that you have, i.e. top 4. I said that right now Chelsea in the purple patch, and I need to, before I start saying you guys will contend for the title, I need to see what you like after you lose a game you should win. You respond by losing again. Now, I'm not saying you guys are out of it. I'm not saying that Chelsea are done for and this is it, they're over. I'm just saying Chelsea fans with the gas, yeah? Welcome to, I told you we are the same. Man United and Chelsea are the same. And just, it is what it is. It's time to accept the facts, you know what I'm saying? I saw Lambs in the group chat saying, yeah, KJ, I think you're right still. Yes, because we've been telling you we're the same, but it's okay. Cam, you were spitting. You were spitting on the reaction show, and just come and tell the people again what you've been saying.
Listen, from day one, I've been saying the same thing. From the preview show where I put Chelsea in 5th. I mean, like when we talked about the whole season. From the flop show when I picked Kai Havertz, Shai Havertz, whatever you want to call him, as the flop of the season. I said it. What's going to happen when Chelsea lose a game? When are they going to drop? Like I said it to multiple people. How the response going to be? We know what the response is. Lose again. Everybody was gassing Chelsea, talking about Timo Werner better than Martial. You know what? That may be true, but we have no evidence right now because at the end of the day, I think one's on 2 goals, one's on 1 or something, whatever it might be. And Timo Werner still has to hit that mark of 23 goals in the Premier League season. In the Premier League, let's see that happen. Then let's talk about Timo Werner. So I don't want to hear it anymore, Chelsea fans. Like, I'm not saying you guys are out of it. All I'm saying is get realistic. Because realistically, your team's not – you're not the title. You're not the champions. You're not the holders. Straight up, that's what it is. Stop acting like the holders. That's the problem. And I was right, and I'm going to be right. Kai's going to be the flop of the season. Chelsea's going to finish in 5th, probably.
Oh, big shouts there from Cam. But yo, we got man like Patrick saying he's left Chelsea FC and he's now Vibes FC. Yes, guys, listen, there's over 600 of you guys watching, almost 700 of you guys watching. This is why Vibes FC is growing, because everyone's realizing this football thing, it takes up too much of people's energy and life, fam. You know what I'm saying? These football teams don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? They will let us down time and time again unless you're winning a title like Liverpool. Just come join Vibes FC. Come on, join people. Join. Keep it going. Let's keep it growing. I've told you guys, we are the best YouTube football team and we don't even play football. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Before we move on to the next game, we've got a super chat here. And we've got one from Grey Wolf's Dinner says, the Spurs won't make top 4. Chelsea get it together. Ooh. He's saying Spurs won't reach top 4. That's mad. We've got another man like Yash coming in. Also saying he's joining Vibes FC. Yes.
I'm sorry, KJ. I just saw a comment that said Liverpool unlikable. Oh my God, what is going on? Oh, my life.
All right, listen. Also here, man like Zip says Vibes FC confirmed Premier League champions. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. I'm telling you, we're gonna win the Premier League. We love to see it. Yo, guys, before we move on, we need to talk about the best Portuguese team in England.
What, you're not going to ask me about Chelsea? No.
We've given the humbling. They've had the sermon.
Sam really wanted that smoke. You know?
we've had the sermon. We've had the sermon. But I want to ask you about the best Portuguese team in England, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, Podence and Neto. Those two guys are making the Jota loss not look that bad. From someone who's bought from Wolves, talk to me about those two guys.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was this one Liverpool fan. I remember I was on Monster Stream, and this one Liverpool fan, shout out to him, was telling me about Podence. He kind of plays a little bit like Hazard, and he's very dangerous. Didn't really know about Podence too much, but saw the goal. He absolutely, as Lam said, he spun Reece James, went in, out, boom, near post. Like, yeah, this guy's quality. And you have to look at the wingers that what's it called? The wingers that Wolves had. Like, Jota comes out and comes to Liverpool. He starts banging at Liverpool, but they're all right with their wingers. They're quality wingers. I don't hold it actually at Liverpool. if you want to get him next summer, I don't mind him at Liverpool. But yeah, these men are quality. Like, you know, he's a great manager. Where Wolves are at, he's doing well.
Yeah, both of them are really, really good ballers, and Neto's only 2021, which is mad, absolutely mad. And Podence is also on the lower end. I think it's like 25 or something like that, or maybe a bit younger. I'll have to check that. But yeah, they're doing mad. Yes, listen, Wolves, best Portuguese team in the Prem, aka Portugal B team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love to see it.
Have you seen their away kit?
Oh yeah, listen, no, their away kit literally was made. So it made the Portuguese lads feel like they're actually playing for Portugal and give them extra powers, man. That's why they had that kit made. But yeah, man, they're looking very good right now. Those two players, and we'll just be very interested to see how they come up and come along in the Premier League, and if they do actually get a big move from the Wolves like Jota, because Jota has shown the way of what he can do if you do leave Wolves and perform. Right, we're gonna move on to the next game. Yeah, Man City, West Brom. West Brom sitting towards the bottom of the table, looking like it should be an easy victory for Man City, getting them back on track after that 0-0 draw with Man United. They turn up and what was that? What was that? Like, David, like, what's happened? What's happening at Man City right now?
I don't even know. I feel like they really miss Aguero, because that Jesus fella up front he's Firmino but slightly better, slightly in terms of finishing. So it's no Firmino. No, Sam, you can't even lie. I know he bagged a goal today, but he's an awful finisher. You know it as well. Like, Firmino, he's an awful finisher, but Jesus' levels with him on finishing, which is these defensive. I mean, they did create chances. The West Brom keeper was really good, but last year those games would have been easy 4-5-0 for him. And
just before we're gonna continue about Man City, you said the keeper was on a madness. Yo, you know what that is? Man United agents, David. Mm-hmm. That was like Carrington,
Sam Johnson.
Oh, hey, listen, that was like Carrington, fam. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, don't mess with like Carrington, bro. I'm telling you, yeah. If you want a career in football, go. Man United's academy will give you a career in football. You may not be at the highest level, may not be at Man United, but if you go through the leagues and look at all the players who used to play for Man United's academy, there's a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? If you just go through the teams in the Premier League, guarantee you probably 15, 16 teams out of the 20 had a Man United player in them. You know what I'm saying? Excluding like the big teams, they've got people in there. La Carrington, bruv. Don't sleep on it. But yo, Cam, is Pep done at City? Is his cycle over at Manchester City?
Not yet. Not yet, because I think what's going to happen is City's going to get a player. I don't want to speak it into existence, so I'm not going to say anything. But I think we all know the player I'm probably thinking of. And when they get him, Pep will have his striker back, and they'll be fine. Pep does well when he has the best of the best. City, I think, will get him the best. He has enough equity if he wants to stay that he can have an off season. And in a season where like it's COVID and whatnot, he's allowed to have an off season. So I'm not about to come for Pep's head. Pep's got 2 back-to-back Premier Leagues, like not too long. I'm staying quiet on Pep right now, because as much as the City isn't the City of old, he'll probably turn it around. That's just how I see it. Like I can't come for him.
That's fair analysis. I'm personally on the other side of the fence, bro. I feel like the cycle is coming to an end, and the next move they really should have made was letting him go at the end of the season, personally, and trying to build it again. Just for the fact that we don't really have any evidence that Pep can rebuild a team.
But I don't think he'll rebuild. It's just, I think he just needs 2 players. That's it. I don't think he needs to rebuild.
You don't know. Look at that back line. Yeah, you're telling me Mendy is good enough?
It's never going to be good enough. The back line. That's not why they win.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I know. But Mendy's not going to be good enough. There's question marks over Stones. Laporte's always injured. They've just bought Diaz, so we can't really talk about Diaz too much.
I think it was a waste.
Walker is good, but like how long is he got left at the top level? Because he is reaching a certain age where he's going to start losing pace. And that's really what gets him out of trouble. Going to the midfield, they lost David Silva. He's not playing Bernardo Silva for some weird reason.
No, he's dead.
Fernandinho.
The most overrated player I think I've ever seen in my life, Bernardo Silva. I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't get it. I don't see it. Honestly, I don't see it.
Okay, anyway, moving on from that, yeah. Phil Foden's looking good. Phil Foden's looking very good, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he's still young, he still needs time. Gundogan is always up and down. Fernandinho, as I said, is reaching a certain age. So you just got to look into you look at the midfield and you're like, okay, you obviously got KDB, one of the best players in the world, but he's hit a wall.
But he replaced Fernandinho with Rodri. That's how I look at it.
Oh yeah, and you got Rodri, fam, who I don't
player.
I don't know about Rodri. I'm still like out, like I'm destroyed still out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still a bit. And you look at the forward line, Aguero's aging, gets more injuries. You got Gabriel Jesus, another one of these fraud Brazilians up in here stinking up the joint. You got Sterling, who's a good player on his day, but again, like
he misses.
Yeah. Sterling missed a lot of sitters, and like De Bruyne, he's kind of hit, like it feels like he's hit a wall at times. You know what I mean? There's just something not sticking. Again, Bernardo Silva's not getting played on the right wing. Mahrez is up and down in form in Man City. So there's actually more work that needs to be done with this Man City team than people think. And I personally don't know if Pep is the guy that can do that. But that is it to be seen, and we'll see what the season says. We're going to quickly talk about West Brom because was it today that Bilic has been sacked? Yesterday. Bilic has been sacked from the West Brom job, and it's the return of a Premier League legend back into the game. Big Sam is back, people. We love to see it. Arsenal fans are probably really upset now. Their number one target has left them. They just can't get the number one targets right now, can they? But Big Sam is back. I'm gonna go to Lambs because she's laughing. Do you think Big Sam can save West Brom from the drop?
100%. I feel like even before Bilic got sacked, we've seen West Brom show some glimpses of like some fight in some games. Let's not lie. Okay, obviously, I feel like we did give it to them by having an abysmal first half performance, but they managed to get a draw against us. They managed to fish out a few results actually. So, and I feel like they were a bit unlucky with some decisions in that Everton game as well, which they narrowly lost. So. I don't know. I don't really understand how he's been sacked and Arteta's still in a job.
Listen, this is nothing to do with another team. Like, to be fair, Arsenal got nothing to do with this one. This one is more of West Brom, and West Brom have done this. They did it.
I don't feel like he's done too badly given the tools. That he's been given, basically. He's been expected, like West Brom, Fulham. Nobody really gave him a chance. Nobody really still gives him a chance in Hell of Survival, I think. But I feel like there has been some close calls. They have played very well in games. They have been unlucky in terms of some decisions going against them. I feel like they did kind of, they dug out, they caught City sleeping and they capitalized. I mean, I think it took a deflection off Diaz, but still, it's a goal. It went in, it got them a point. That could be a point, be the difference.
West Brom do this, though. This is not like the first time doing this. They sacked Darren Moore, I think, prematurely when he was about to get them promoted anyway. They gave it to Bilic, he gets them promoted straight away. And again, they've sacked them.
I think this is why I feel like this shows like a productive decision going forward, and it shows that okay, if we continue at this stage, we're probably going to get relegated. So we need to do something about it. Let's bring in a guy with a known record of saving teams. You got to do what you got to do because that's their standards. They need to survive. They need to do what they need to do to try and survive. So
I completely get that. Sandra with a comment saying Big Sam is taking West Brom to Europa League while Arsenal are going to the Championship. All right, listen, leave them be, man. Leave them be. But yes, we're going to move on to the next game now. Big Sam is back. I'm actually semi looking forward to seeing him back because he's hilarious. And we'll see how West Brom do for the rest of the season. Right, moving on to the next game. It's Leicester Everton. Now, this was actually a big game. I think he got overshadowed. Actually, no, what am I talking about? That is not the game we want to be talking about right now. We actually are going to be talking about Arsenal this time. This has got to do something with Arsenal. Arsenal Southampton 1-1. A vital point for Arsenal to survive the drop. I want to go to you, Samuel. What do you think is going on at Arsenal? I think this is the main question that people are asking right now. What do you think is going on personally?
Listen, I'm gonna have to be truthful with this one. Arsenal are not a top 6 club anymore. When we're talking about Arsenal, we have to talk about with the likes of Crystal Palace, Brighton, and them man there, because where they are right now, these lot don't have any vision at all. West Brom have more vision than them. West Brom want to get out of the relegation zone. They're still having the Spanish Tony Pulis in, and they're sinking. Like, let's be honest, like, this is 16 years of absolute mediocrity, and it's just been sinking since there. And they have they Arsenal fans know about their owners. Their owners have no vision. They just want money from the club. Like, listen, I can't lie to you. Like, this is peak. This is peak for Arsenal right now. Peak. Like, their players are not good enough. Their manager right now, I'm not going to say their manager ain't good enough, but he's a guy that's just started the job. He's learning on the job. He's going to make a lot of mistakes. And when you have a guy that's starting on the job and then you got a team that ain't good enough, that's not a good match together.
No, that's true. I feel like with the structure of Arsenal, what they've got and how they ran, bringing an office in, it's not the smartest idea. It's kind of same with United. It's like we ain't got the structure to be letting these guys learn on the job. But we go into the game itself. Cam, Aubameyang scores from open play, and it's not in his own net. Is this now a booster for him and Arsenal? And do you reckon this can propel them forward?
No, sorry, I just don't see it. Like, I'm being completely, I don't know how to put it. Like, if you look at it, the fact that they've got 2 reds back to back now. Gabriel's like their linchpin in the defense. You don't have him moving forward. They obviously not having Zach is a good thing, but no, like I didn't see anything that tells me they're gonna have to sack Arteta. That's the only move that's gonna work at this point. He's out of ideas. The man looks depressed out there. Like, I don't even like making fun of Arsenal anymore. I feel like I'm straight up bullying people, and I love chirping people, but like I can't do it from my heart hurts like watching what's going on with Arsenal fans and Arteta. These guys look like they're straight up depressed. So no, the answer is they ain't turning it around. They're gonna finish 15th probably.
Oh, yeah, big call there.
Yeah.
Gabriel sees red, and everyone knows about my agenda that I have for Gabriel. To be fair, I haven't really spoke on him much because he has been playing well, and I'll give him his props. But today, he got exposed. He should have seen red before against Man United and got away with it. He doesn't get away with it today. That's Arsenal's best defender this season. It's looking very peak for them. But you know what? Yeah, let's just talk about Southampton for a moment here. David, someone comes back to the Emirates and gives them what they were missing from him all those years. Theo Walcott coming back to stick it to Arsenal. Talk to me about the impact that he's having at Southampton.
Well, he's mainly there as a backup, to be honest. Like he's been playing up front and out wide. When he was playing up front, it was only because Danny Ings was injured. He's carried on with the good form. Normally, it is Nathan Redmond, but Theo Walcott's coming to the squad. Yeah, and he was harrying that defense all day long. Gabriel couldn't hack it, as you could see, got sent off by him. So it was a good finish as well. It was a really good finish. I feel like the Saints were lucky not to win that game. I felt like almost the Rob Holding one was more of a pen than that stupid Ceballos one. The one that these Arsenal fans with Ceballos, where they were like, it's a definite get out, and that's ridiculous. I felt like they were lucky to get away with that, and then Redmond obviously hit the post as well. But yeah, Walcott did well today. He did well today. But I wouldn't put all my hopes on Walcott.
The celebration was beautiful.
Oh, you know, celebrate all you want, man. I don't get, like, honestly, I'm not one of these people that's like, if you're of a former club, you can't celebrate. I don't get it. Maybe
I'm sorry, David. Igal is in the comments watching What's Up with Gail. Man just said, I'm just happy we didn't lose, bro. That's the point. This is the point Arsenal Football Club has gotten, taking these man. Man just said that's how bad our form has been. He's happy that he's just happy they didn't lose, fam.
Every point counts.
At least for them, they outperformed their expectation for these 3 games. They expected to get 0. They're on 1 right now. So
that's true.
The only way is up. The only way is up. This is the resurgence. We're gonna move on from this game, guys. Smash the like button for me. There's over 700 of you guys watching on my screen.
Hopefully we can get that. Let's get that 8 up to 800. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying. Vibes FC vibing out on the midweek scene, fam. Let's do it. Share the video, like the video, and also follow the Discord and go enter the Discord server. Link is in the description. Right, guys. Leicester and Everton. This is actually was a bigger game than people actually realize, because both of these teams have been doing well. Both of them have a chance to challenge for top 4 this season. And Leicester, they had a chance to really stick it on to Liverpool and Spurs, and they bottle it again. Lambs, is Brendan Rodgers the right man to take them into solidified top 4 spot?
No. The reason being is he had the same opportunity at Liverpool and did really well for a while, where they were literally just like flying high and solidly in like the top position. And then what happened? They bottled it. He had the chance to get Leicester into the Champions League last season. They were consistently in like 3rd place and well away from everybody else for like the majority of the season. And what happened? He bottled it. So we know that his credentials, support, the evidence is there to see. He is a bottle job, and that's pure and simple. The facts are there, the evidence are there to back it up, and you can't really defend it. Liverpool they didn't have the best squad, but they had some decent players. Like that's when they had like Suarez, Sterling, Coutinho. Like they were some of their best players that were firing. They've got players like Tielemans, Maddison, Vardy, of course, like still firing, still scoring goals, and they bottled it. So I think this is what four home defeats for them now, or something, or is it three or four? So.
They've lost quite a few games already this season.
Especially at home, I think they were saying as well their home record is pretty poor. So this season is wide open. I also think in today's game they got a bit unlucky. I mean, slightly offside, penalty. I don't know. Possibly there's a shout for it as well. So had any of those decisions been awarded, could have been a different story. But fair play to Everton, they took their chances. I think that win that they got against us probably helped them as well, because their form was like suffering a little bit before then. But
we've got a super chat here, Lambs. Great points they made. Super chats. 2021 Disney movie Finding Timo. Where is Maya? Is she in the basement with Ania? What? Michael, why have you got it? Michael has an issue. Michael has an issue with Ania. I don't know why. He's always trying to beef her in the comments. It's hilarious. And also, there's another comment here by a man like Luke, who's one of our members. Oh, I found it here. Great question. He asks, if we're part of Vibes FC, are we the Vibes or are we the Vibers or something else? Listen, my friend, we are the Vibers. Vibes FC, is one of those things where you just look at life in a different perspective. The football sphere is such a serious world. Everyone's getting angry, wanting to smash chairs and all this jazz, let it affect their life. We are the vibers, fam. We are the ones that we realize that football is supposed to be a fun sport, entertaining sport. And whatever comes your way, because at the end of the day, we can't control it as much as we want to, We're not playing FIFA, we ain't got the controller. So we out here vibing, having a good time, and realizing that football at the end of the day is not in our control. So we let the vibes come through us. We live by the way of the vibes, The Church of Vibes live by the way of the vibes, Pastor KJ, let you know what. Go on. We're gonna continue on this game. Samuel, you've had Brendan Rodgers as your manager before. Do you see him actually committing to getting top 4, or do you feel like he's just going to do another bottle job like he did last season and like he did with Liverpool?
You see, with him and Liverpool, I've got a very emotional stance of Brendan Rodgers because of the way we kind of bottled that league. But he's at his level. Do I think he's going to get top 4? Tottenham, Chelsea, and Man United have a better team than Leicester. Let's be honest. And the way Leicester fell by the wayside last season was actually, to be honest, I always said it, when we smacked them, when we came back from the FIFA Club World Cup, came to their home ground, smacked them 4-0. That's when they went downhill. That's when they went downhill. So I just don't think like they have even the bottle to get top 4. Brendan Rodgers is at his level right now. Leicester are not too big, but he has decent players at his disposal. Europa League is their level for them. They will probably at least get top 6 or top 5 at best. But I don't think they're good enough. And Brendan Rodgers is a good enough manager for them to push Chelsea, Tottenham, Man United for top 4.
That's fair enough. Fair enough assessment of Leicester. They are still a good side. We're not trying to say that they're bad. We're just saying, do they have enough to reach that top 4, that top 4 spot?
They will finish above Arsenal.
They're the new top 6.
So this is the thing. Like, can they become the new top 6 or the new top 7? To see, this season is where they proved that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to move on from this game. Also, I'm gonna say Schmeichel for that first goal was out there looking like Pickford. It's like they trade goalkeepers for like 2 seconds there, fam. I was just like, what? I was like, do you know who your dad is? He would be disgraced by that. You disgraced him. But yeah, anyway, we'll move on because we've got a lot of other games to talk about. We've got the big game to talk about and also some other things as well. Guys, smash the like button. You know what it is. Let the vibes flow. Okay, so Leeds, Newcastle. I'm actually so upset, that Kendall ain't here because her team got pammed, for absolutely pammed. Oi, listen, 5-2. 5-2. Oi, David.
Oh, she's in the group chat. She's in the group chat. She's like, can we skip this game?
She's not trying to.
She's here. Kendall in the chat with the comments saying, can we skip? No, we can't skip, babes. No, we cannot. I'm sorry. It has to be spoken about. Yo, David, what happened?
All I'm saying, I'm happy Callum Wilson got an assist. Not my fantasy. It was good. After that, I didn't care what the result was. But oh my God. BL's Newcastle went ahead and Steve Bruce went, I'm going to sit back against the highest pressing team in the league. I was just like, this is a recipe for disaster. It was beautiful. It was 2-2. Then he went, let me bring on Sean Longstaff. Sean Longstaff gave away 3 goals. It was so funny.
Wait, what's mad about that? Man United wanted that.
50 M's.
50 M's. I'm so glad we didn't buy 50 M's for a Longstaff.
Absolutely crazy.
Listen. How are you gonna listen? A Traore is worth 50 M's. A Mendy is worth 50 M's. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you got so many footballers with the same name, when you hear it, you're like, that's what a Fabinho is worth 50 M's. You know what I'm saying? A Casemiro, a Longstaff is not worth. Every time I think about it, I just get irate and vexed.
Honestly, Longstaff.
Sean Longstaff played 90 minutes actually, which is even worse.
He played 90. Oh no, I feel bad for him. I thought he came on and was just that bad.
90 minutes.
I thought he came on as well.
He came on.
Literally, man took 3 corners and gave away 3 goals. I think that's unheard of. The way Jack Harrison,
they deserve this just for the fact that they tried to sell Sean Longstaff for 50 M's. Oh my days! Listen, his younger brother is better than him.
Where is he? Matt, he's gone missing.
Yeah.
Matt, he's gone missing. He's gone missing.
He's in the gulag.
Kendall giving us some advice, some knowledge here. She said, Miron came on.
So he was missing for 60 minutes, and then when he decided to show up, he gave away 3 goals. That is incredible.
And then she says Longstaff can go and take Joe Linton too. I told you, listen, she tried to get Joe Linton as a team of the week.
Don't diss Joe Linton. Don't diss Joe Linton. Don't diss Joe Linton.
Joe Linton, fam. He ain't even Brazilian.
Joe Linton, he's another one of the defensive Brazilian strikers. Another one of them.
No, he's not even defensive. He's just there. He's not even vibes. Like, he's the definition of bad vibes, fam. Like, Joe Linton. Listen, never Never ever will my guy get into team of the week. I don't care what anyone says. Anyway, those Leeds goals were pretty decent, isn't it? Harrison.
The Harrison touch with the cross.
What?
The cross is what? Listen, Jack Harrison. Yeah, let's speak on it. Jack Harrison. Yeah, I remember. This is why I actually like Jack Harrison. Fun fact. Funny story. I signed him on Football Manager for Middlesbrough. That same season, they signed him for Man City on loan. I also signed Bezic for Middlesbrough on the FM save. And in that same season, they signed Bezic on loan from Everton. I was like, Tony Pulis is reading my save, clearly reading my save. But yeah, Jack Harrison's a very good player. He started off in New York. He started off in New York City FC. Man City not abusing, but using their sister clubs well. Got them in, and he just hasn't played for them ever since. He will never play for Man City because he's just one of those kind of cash cow players. You know what I mean? Chelsea do a lot. They just loan out bare man. Loan them out.
Our longest serving player was at a club for 10 years. He never played a game. He's just loans.
You know what I mean? So bare loans. Like Marco Van Ginkel is that guy in it.
Mate, Lucas Piazon.
Watching that players can have the ball.
Kennedy, hey, that was the point where Kennedy was going to go to buy for 40 mil, but we didn't take it. I don't know what we were doing.
Or is Slen Talks? Where is it? I hate when StreamYard moves up and down. Slen Talk says, Mambon FC spun Newcastle like a blade. Not going to lie. That's right. Top Knot FC, Mambon FC doing bits. We've got them on the weekend, so that's going to be interesting. Next game. Fulham and Brighton. We ain't going to talk about the game because it was 0-0. Nobody cares. What we are going to ask about, though, is two questions. One, I want to go to Samuel on this. Are Brighton... I'll call Brighton Hipsters FC, yeah, because they play this nice football. They've got some really good players. But them man always finish 14th, 15th in that. What do they actually need to improve? Or is this actually good enough for Brighton?
Do you know what Brighton remind me of? They remind me of Norwich, but they're just a little bit better than Norwich. With the way they play football, it's very free flowing. I just think their players are not good enough to because when you see the football that they play, even when they drew against us 1-1, they play some good football, very good football, but it's just some other results that I see against Fulham, against even Sheffield United, they don't live up to expectation. So yeah, I look at their football and I think they should be better, but then I look at the players and I think I can understand where they are.
Yeah, that's right. Part of me feels like the good football is nice, but like Bazwan says here, they can't afford to sustain this kind of form and sustain this kind of performances. Because yes, it would be great. It's great watching them play football. It's great. Graham Potter's a very good manager. They've got some very good players. I love Tariq Lamptey. I love Pasuma. Trossard and Rupai can turn up on
He's kind of a bellend.
Sorry. What was that? How do I pronounce that? Sorry.
What Neil Mope?
Mope?
Sorry, yeah. Sorry. He's a good player on his day, but it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? They at some point they might actually go down because of it. We'll just have to see. I hope they don't because they're a good footballing team, and again they've got players that I like. But I want to add this to Cam.
Arsenal. I just didn't beat Arsenal.
I'm going to add this to Cam now. Fulham, just to back off a 1-1 draw against Liverpool, got themselves another draw. Are they starting to find form that actually might keep them up in the table in the Premier League?
Yeah, actually, and that's I was pretty critical of them at the start of the year, saying they're kind of the cycle team, right? They come up, they go down, you expect them to come back up. But I think they can stay up this year because Lookman's looking dope. He's starting to ball out, and Loftus-Cheek, another Chase, he's playing at a level. He went there to play, and he's clearly better than most of that team, right? And that American kid Robinson, I've been impressed with him. So I think they're now clicking. I like Scott Parker. I like young managers, right? I'm tired of these old dudes like Roy Hodgson's on the side. Bring in some new blood. I'm liking Scott.
Let Hodges live his life, man. Let Hodges live his life.
Leave Granddad Hodgie alone, fam.
Let the owl fly, man. Let the owl fly.
I think they can stay up. I like the way they're currently. We'll see, right? They could easily, just lose the next 6 on the bounce and be done.
No, fair enough. They're a team with actually some players and play some decent football. So we'll have to see how they do. Maybe they just need to be a bit more secure at the back. And actually, you know what? They need someone who can finish. I think that's their main issue. They actually make some good chances. They need to find a striker because Mitrovic, he ain't the guy. He's more of a championship level striker. He's proven that now. And they need someone to put the ball in the back of the net. But we're going to move on and talk about someone that just got disrespected. I can't believe it. Cameron, Granddad Hodgie, with Mandem Palace, fam. You know what I'm saying? Mandem Palace versus West Ham United. Moise at the wheel and that, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to quickly talk about this game. Benteke, Lambs, he went from hero to zero very quickly. Just chat to me about his performance as a whole.
Oh, wow. What can you say? It's just typical, really. The good news is for Palace, at least he managed to score a goal first before he got himself sent off. Unlike some of the Arsenal players who just get themselves sent off, but can't
taking shots all day.
So I've been impressed with Palace's performance as well. I think even in the last game as well, their goalkeeper had a beautiful game against Spurs. Like, he was the man of the match. Like, an absolute amazing game, and he carried on that consistency. I feel like that their whole squad kind of did as well with West Ham. I don't feel like West Ham had as many chances. It didn't really look like, I couldn't really tell who was the home team, who was the away team. So I feel like all in all, I don't know, if Benteke didn't get himself sent off, who knows? Maybe Palace might have nicked it as well, because I feel like overall they were a little bit more clinical going forward than West Ham were. But I still think West Ham, can't underestimate them. They're still a very, very good squad, as we know. And, they're higher than Arsenal. So
why before we get what's with these shots for Arsenal? Listen, Arsenal. If Arsenal fans beat you on Boxing Day, they're coming for your heads.
Impossible.
They're coming for your heads. The comment here says Benteke's header was a Villa throwback. Oh, listen, when Benteke played for the Bromley boys, give me that Benteke. I love that Benteke. That Benteke was great. Remember when him and Lukaku were battling out to be the best Belgian striker in the Premier League?
Yeah.
And now look at them both. One's left and the other one's just washed, innit? But yeah, I miss 2013 Benteke. What a guy. But yeah, that headed goal was beautiful to see. And we got a super chat here. It says Hodgson played in the apartheid in South Africa, and we all remember what he did to Rio. As far as I'm concerned, he can jog on. I hate the guy. You know what? Yeah, Master Coda. That's your opinion, innit? We will just leave it at that. But there's another goal we got to talk about, though. Oof, Samuel, go on, chat to me, buff.
I mean, this guy has been a brick since he's come into West Ham, but he just pulls out with that. Legit. He literally just goes and pulls that off. And do you know what? Because of his height and his length, he has the ability to do that, to put it out from the air. But it was just like, Halle was just like, you have that one moment, and it's just like, you're going to have that moment, but you would never do that again in your life.
He just went for the spectacular.
Yeah, he went for it, and it was what a goal it was. No, what's mad about that, Halle seems to be one of those players at the moment where the simple chances he ain't doing, but he will score a screamer some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Like, his goal before that was a mad goal as well. Man just took one step. Well, he wasn't even on a step. He was basically just stood there and kicked it, and he went in the back of the net, fam. It was mad. David, are you okay? Where have you been?
Oh no, I had to go do something quick.
His mom's telling him off for his pastor's bedtime. It's okay, fam. It's okay. We're gonna move on to the next game, which is the big game that happened today. You never trust Spurs for anything. It's Liverpool, Tottenham, 2-1 in the end. Klopp comes out on top. Spurs bottle it. I don't care what anyone says. They bottled it. And now Liverpool sit on top of the league. Yo, we've got a Liverpool fan here. Talk to me. How are you feeling right now?
Listen. Liverpool fans, as I said in the beginning, we're eating good. Listen, I won't lie to you. There was a lot of good performances. Liverpool actually dominated most of the game, but do you know Jose Mourinho in big games has this game plan? And if Bergwijn or Harry Kane took their chances, that game plan would have went to perfection. But sometimes it's just what you call we call ourselves mentality monsters, and you can see to the last minute we know the game ain't done. Firmino comes up. He hasn't really been playing well, but Firmino had a very good game today, and it's just like this is what you do. You can say that Tottenham missed a lot of chances, but in these big games, you have to take these chances. For you to be winning the league, you have to be taking these chances. I know at the end of the season, we'll look back at that Tottenham game and say this was one of the games where it helped us win the league, if we win the league. But I know we got a lot of performances that I want to shout out. Curtis Jones, Reece Williams. He had some mistakes today, but he was solid. But Fabinho, for me, at centre back, for me, this guy ain't a centre back. He's got a kid next to him, yet he's pulling up performances like that. Like Fabinho, this guy's amazing for me, man.
What a signing.
No what to say.
When you guys signed him, I was annoyed because I wanted him because he could play back and CDM. And the way that you did it as well, just linked with him at 5 o'clock, signed by 8 o'clock. He just annoyed. It was just so frustrating. And now he's one of the best players in the league in his position. And it's just like you just love to. I can't even say you love to see it because it's Liverpool. Man, he's a very good player. Very good player. We got super chat here from Baz1. Man, like he says, 20 minutes left. Put a bet on Liverpool to win. It was a banker. It's like Fergie time mentality. Yo, listen, the way Klopp's got these man thinking and performing is mad. David, you haven't spoke for a while because you disappeared. Someone in the comments is saying to me that Spurs didn't bottle it, but they did. Like
they did. Let's not lie. They did.
No. The way you know that they bottled it, Fulham were in the same position, and it finished 1-1. That's how you know they bottled it. Fulham were in the same position on Sunday, and it finished 1-1. I hate Spurs. I put my trust in Spurs. It was 1-1. They had 3 minutes to go. There was a corner. I was like, it's Mourinho. It'll be fine. They've got lumps like Eric Dyer in there. It'll be okay. And no, Bobby Firmino, the worst finisher in the Premier League, decided to be like, I'm going to score today. I can't believe.
I saw that goal went in, and I was just like, I was like, why? Good header.
It was a good header. The thing is right. Everyone's going to be like, David's rattled by Liverpool. I'm not rattled by. I'm rattled by Spurs.
Bergwijn.
Oh my Bergwijn, man!
Criminal.
Both of them.
Hey, listen. I need to address the convocation here. I call him Firmino goals, and it is Firmino goals until the day he leaves Liverpool and that. You know what I'm saying? But today, man played very well. He turned up, and what a header that was! Like, if you are a Liverpool fan, you are so happy that Firmino did that because he's been getting a lot of stick this season from Viber fans like me, from some of his own fans at Liverpool. So, Firmino got a goal today. That's what his name is for now. You know what I'm saying? That's his name for tonight. And then also, when Jose links, listen, bruv, my guy, if Jose wins the league, he wins the league. I'm saying today, Spurs bottled it. I'm not even saying Mourinho bottled it. I don't think he bottled it. He actually set it up right, and he was actually working. It was the players that bottled it today. Bergwijn, man, why are you doing this? Like Bergwijn, is a player that I really like. and I want to do well. Obviously not against United, but against everyone else. Against Liverpool, I want Bergwijn to do well in it. And man just fluffed his line. And Harry Kane, I don't know why I got with Harry Kane today.
No, Harry Kane.
Easier.
No, it wasn't.
I believe it was easier.
It was easier.
No, it wasn't. No. Do you mind? Like, I get it, right? It's a header from about 7 yards out. The amount of practice these footballers do in Bergwijn's situation, just a simple run at the goalkeeper and finish. You see him do it every single training session that our clubs put out, they're doing it. Every time before a game, they're doing it. The fact that he got to the arm and he did it more than once as well. He did it more than once. He didn't even learn. I can't be CBA. Can't be learned.
No,
they ruined my day.
They just had to hold on for 1-1 and it would have been a Jose masterclass.
Fulham, Scott Parker's Fulham did it, and Jose's Spurs didn't. Like, I'm lost for words. I can't.
I'm vexed, fam. Literally, I am vexed. But you know what actually made me feel better afterwards? It was if you go and watch the reaction show, there's a Spurs fan called Alex that came on, and he had an argument with Neeks, and I don't know why. I don't know why the argument started. It started for no reason. But all right, listen, people, go and watch that reaction show. I'll definitely be clipping that up, so you'll see that on Football Terrace Clips. While you're at it, follow Football Terrace Clips. That was amazing. Like the way the man argued over Jose was mad. Neeks ain't really the biggest fan of Jose. You know what I'm saying? He just said he just knows what Jose is, and these men just went for an argument. It was like two little brothers fight each other. Like it was wonderful to see. That made me feel better. But yeah.
At least Salah got me fantasy points. That's how I look at Liverpool games now.
Salah's got 11 goals, you know.
Yeah, I've said it for so many years. I said Salah's Liverpool.
I don't know why this guy is genuinely upset. I think you're the one overreacting, my friend, because no one said Jose is done or finished or you guys are out of the title race or nothing. We just said you bottled it today, which is facts because you had 5 minutes to go. All you had to do was shut the guys out, and you couldn't do that. And you let Firmino score. So you deserve this today. We got some super chats here. Where did they go? Okay, there they are. We got one from Hardeep first. So Neeks just needed to listen to him. Lol. I think that if that's a sarcastic reference, that's a good one. I I like that one. And then Ryan Black says this. It says Curtis Jones, 94% pack accuracy, 4 out of 5 aerial duels won, 4 interceptions, 2 chances created, 9 recoveries. My youngster, he ran that midfield. Oh, yo, I've said this before. Yeah, Curtis Jones. Yeah, this kid needs to get spoken about in the light of Foden and Greenwood, fam. Like, I genuinely believe he's that good. Like. He's doing and he's going about his business smartly and quietly. You know what I mean? He's not doing anything that he shouldn't be doing. He's not like giving the ball away, and he's not like making big noise about it. He's doing
just consistency for me.
Mm-hmm. Being very consistent.
I mentioned them English youngsters and didn't even bring out Mason Mount. Wow, Jesus Christ, what a shock!
David Toy. All right,
no agenda. Love it.
Those are all the games that have been played, reviewed. Smash the like button if you love to see Spurs in the mud. Smash the like button if you enjoyed Firmino's last minute header. And go over to the Discord, sign up, get involved in the community even more, connect with everybody there, and also share out the video. We've had over 800 people watching the stream live on a midweek. We love to see it. Midnight kickoffs, never losing out on its viewers. Vibes FC, you guys are amazing. Right, so there's 2 more sections before we end the show today. First section is the question section. Oh, it's section. You know what I'm saying? The vibes are getting to me. Basically, on a Wednesday, there's normally like one question before we transition to the last part. And this question is basically, United play Sheffield United tomorrow. They have a chance to give themselves a good foundation to overtake many teams and potentially be 1 point behind first if they win this game and the game in hand. Potentially.
which is Sheffield and Burnley.
Sheffield and Burnley.
So what you're telling me is our hopes not in the hands of freaking the my precious ring guy who's your manager.
No.
Oh my god. Oh.
I want to go to Cam first. Man United have a history of not capitalizing on these opportunities. Can Man United get the win tomorrow against bottom of the league? Bottom of the league, Sheffield United.
We can, we will, and we have to stop thinking we won't. I've been telling everybody, yo, I'm captain positive right now. I feel good. Like we're better than all the teams in front of us. We're hitting that, like no negativity right now. I get it. We have a history of bottling things when it's like this, but at the end of the day, last year we did our job. Like we got third. We didn't bottle it completely. I'm saying have the same, like it's Sheffield United. Like I'm not saying we shouldn't take them serious, like because every game's important, but we're gonna win that game. Like clip me up if we don't, but we're gonna win that game. It's gonna be convincing, and I'm gonna feel so good because everybody else dropped points. It's nice. I'm feeling good.
Brace incoming.
No. I if anyone's got a track record of predicting these banana skins, it's me, and I don't feel it coming.
You don't feel it?
I don't feel it.
David's been training in the way of the vibes. You know what I'm saying? He's been training in his judge detection. I've been teaching him. And he doesn't sense it. So that's a good sign. But at the same time, we've seen it before. Chelsea drop points. Spurs drop points. Leicester drop points. Man United, all you need to do is get the win, get the job done, and you draw or you lose. Lambs, is it written in the stars that Sheffield United will pick up their first win of the season against Manchester United?
I think at this point, it's clear for everybody to see that Sheffield United, unfortunately, are going to be relegated this season. I don't feel like this is going to be a game in which they're going to get their first 3 points. I just don't. It's in Sheffield United, right? Not Old Trafford.
It's at Sheffield, yeah.
They have no fans anyway.
Maybe they would have had a chance if it was Old Trafford because United's record at home hasn't been that great.
Listen, Cam, we just have to take that one because it's true, isn't it?
But away, the record's not been so bad, and I know everybody's been kind of getting on to United lately because they've had a few shocking performances. The recent exit out of Champions League down to Europa. But in the Premier League, people keep forgetting that they always had this game in hand. And I was just thinking, like, oh, we need to win. Like, let's just get away. Like, let's pick up the points. So by the time they play this game in hand, it's not even going to matter. And now because everybody else is dropping points, suddenly, like, I think before we started the stream, I said we were like first last week. And now we're sixth because we lost 2 games. And United win like the next 2 games. And they're going to be like, second or something like that. So it's...
I'm going to quickly look. Chelsea's sitting on 22. So even if we win this game, we'll go above you anyway. Yeah. If we win our game in hand, we will be 4 points clear.
That's how close it is.
That's how mad this all is. And obviously, we still... I don't actually know when this game in hand is going to be played. So we still have to keep winning on the way there. But the fact that we have this game in hand... is good for us, but again, Man United recently, you never know which one's going to turn up. Samuel, I'm going to ask you before we move on. Do you think Man United will pick up this win, or do you think they will collapse like they have done recently?
Do you know what it is? I know I said Brewster Brace incoming, but I don't think, as David said, their banana skin is going to be Sheffield United. I feel like they're going to make it hard for themselves. It's going to be like a 3-1 win, but people will say, oh, it's going to be like, it was a lucky win. They will get a penalty that's probably controversial, but they will just get a 3-1 win. I think it's the Burnley game that's going to be a banana skin for them because they struggled with Burnley last season. So I'll be looking at that game. But yeah, Sheffield United, they'll probably win 3-1.
Yeah, Baz in the comments there, I just read his comments. He agrees with you. He thinks Burnley will be the dodgy ones, and everyone's agreeing that it will be Burnley. Just United, listen to me. Just get the job done, fam. I don't care how, fam. Like right now, I don't care about level of performances. I just care about the points, bro. You know what I'm saying? Please, just do it. Do it.
Yeah, it could be ugly. I don't care if it's no.
If United score, Fernandes just be involved. You're my captain this week, so like if you're gonna go above me, at least benefit me in some way. At least.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like if my rivals are gonna do well, yeah, let me benefit somehow with maybe a cheeky points on FPL, or maybe a cheeky inform that I pack on FIFA or something. You know, let me benefit, please. Like, I'm sick of rivals being good and I don't benefit from it. Disgraceful. But anyway, yeah, in my head, I say United win. In my heart, where the vibes and the emotions and everything mixed together, there's just this weird anxiety of, listen, I don't know what's gonna happen. So all I can do is hope and pray, and maybe Ollie could call it the judge man and do something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who Ultimate YouTuber is. Everyone's going in on him. He's saying hashtag Klopp out. I have no idea.
I back it.
I don't know. He's probably not a Liverpool fan, but yo, man saying Klopp out. Sam was just shaking his head. Ultimate YouTuber, you have come in and rattled Vibes FC. Go easy on him, guys. Can we? All right, so guys, we're coming up to the last section of the show. It's been an amazing show, guys. Remember to press the like button, share, and go over to the Discord and sign up. And please also go over to the Football Taste Clips and subscribe to that road to 5K on the Football Taste Clips channel. So if you guys can go over there, that'll be fantastic. Right. New section, people. New section. Everyone has a new section. I was coming up here something new. Wednesday midweek vibes is the ones where we can have a little bit more fun. No slander stand, no Charlatan of the week, no team of the week. But we are doing something similar to team of the week, which is called Squad Builder. Now, Squad Builder is something we can have a little bit of fun with. So basically, the idea is this. We build a team via a theme. So we get a theme and we have to build the best team within that. And that's all it is. It's something of basically of FIFA that people do. You could do on many other video games and many other football things as well. It's basically like a combined 11 and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun. We just hit a good time. I'm going to get it up. I'm going to get up the infamous squad screen. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this up. Sponsored by Footbin. Not really sponsored by Footbin, but sponsored by Footbin. And all of that jazz. All right, cool. So we've got the squad screen here. And today's squad that we'll be building is Premier League Vibes 11. So we are building the vibiest, the waviest squad we can make out of this year's current Premier League players. Okay, so that is the theme, vibes. So this ain't about how good they are on form. This ain't about how they're doing in real life and if they lack ability or they got no outputs and all of that. No. Ultimate vibes, fam. When you think of vibes, I want this 11 to reflect that. So in goal, who are you saying as a vibes goalkeeper?
Jack Butland. Just good vibes. He's just good vibes. I'm sorry. If you know about Jack Butland, you know about Jack Butland. That's all I've got to say. That's all I have to say. If you know about Jack, you know about Jack.
I'm going to say Schmeichel.
Schmeichel, you think Schmeichel's a vibes goalkeeper?
Schmeichel's always just dancing around. Like when he's setting up to block a penalty, he's hilarious, man. That dude's
and he's the Schmeichel's son. So
I'm saying
father and son in one league, they can both say that.
No, I'm saying Edison, because man's not even a goalkeeper. Man's a midfielder in nets, fam. What's more vibes than that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Man out here.
No, I would say Lloris, because he got caught drink driving. That's just vibes.
What?
I think Edison's a good show because I also love watching Edison just mess dudes up. That dude comes out reckless. Like he grew up in the favelas in Brazil. He comes out 2-punch, just knocks dudes out. Love it.
I'm telling you, I think Edison has to be the guy for.
Lincoln said Carl Walker.
That's actually funny. I actually like that. Like that shout.
Kepa, he's a manager.
No, Samuel. You don't bring that man up. That man doesn't exist to me.
That's funny. Someone say Kepa, you know. We actually want this team to be semi-decent. All right, cool. So we have Edison, who is actually a midfielder who plays in goal. Ultimate vibes there. Right back. Who is Vibes right back?
Reece James?
Oh my God, no.
I'm joking. It's got to be Lamptey. Sure.
I'm about to say it has to be Lamptey.
It's got to be Lamptey.
Yeah, Lamptey's wavy.
Yeah,
He's just vibes, bro.
Imagine, man, say Reece James.
Yo,
You tried it, David. You were so unsure. You were like,
I was never. No, I don't think I'm gonna pick a top 6 player. I don't think so.
Wait. People have said Bellerin as well.
For the AFTV and chill. For the AFTV and chill.
Wait, he looks like his passion, bro. Like, Aurier. Someone said Aurier. No, Aurier has to be it.
yeah.
He's the definitions of a vibes right back, bro. Like, it has to be in there.
Put him at left back then.
Jose's still picking him. You're right. Yeah, Aurier's fun. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, is there a left back that we can say his vibes in the Premier League? You know, this is actually vibe. This is the vibes 11. Screw having a left back. Aurier is going left back.
We're moving like Gareth Southgate. Bare fullbacks.
I agree.
Bare fullbacks, fam. You know what I'm saying? Serge Aurier. You know what? Yeah, for the centre back pairings.
Eric Bailly.
Has to be one of them.
He's got to be one of them.
Oh
Eric Bailly and listen, I want to see this. I have to see Eric Bailly and
his brain and his limbs aren't connected. I'm sorry, they're not.
Listen, Eric Bailly is the ultimate vibe centre back, bruv. Like, he injures himself. That's how vibes he is, bruv. Like, this guy trying to fight Zlatan Ibrahimovic, fam. Like, this is what I mean about this.
That video when he kicks him and just runs.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, Bailly is the ultimate vibe centre back in the Premier League. I don't care what anyone says. Question.
So many people are saying Maguire.
Who partners him at centre back?
For the good.
I'm not gonna lie, I might just have to say Maguire as well. Because this guy,
how is Maguire vibes though?
Deep all the good times Mustafi has given us, and David Luiz, one of those two. David Luiz.
All
the good times that man have given us, all the moments.
Yeah, I mean David Luiz, not just with Chelsea, but with Arsenal as well. So he's done it.
It's Arsenal David Luiz, Chelsea David Luiz.
Both versions.
He still gave away like 5 penalties or something for us, which is
but they weren't as bad. Like his
I'm seeing people say Maguire and Dyer. Do you guys not understand the definition of vibes footballer, bro? They bring enjoyment, fam. They bring enjoyment to your life.
I saw Phil Jones in there.
Oh yeah, Phil Jones. Oh no, we're getting nowhere near this. But yeah, that back line is actually vibes. Like Eric Bailly and Aurier next to each other.
Imagine that back line. The goals you concede.
I would feel bad for Lamptey because Lamptey would actually be good.
Very good one.
Says Thiago has a song named after him. Come on, that's vibes 100%. Baz one there. Oh, no, Thiago Silva, yeah, but Dave and AJ Tracy, they made that vibes. He ain't a vibe footballer. But yeah, going to the centre midfield.
One of them's got to be Ozil. I'm sorry, man.
One of them has to be Paul Pogba.
Has to be Paul Pogba. Has to be.
Paul Pogba has to be
the way you play on the planet.
Like he's the definition of vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like he is vibes. We're getting to the point where there's so many people that we can have.
One has to be Ozil. Man's collecting $350K a week to play Fortnite. He's not. He's good, but he's not vibes though. He's not vibes. Oh, someone said it in here in the chat.
Jack
Grealish.
Grealish.
Jack Grealish.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was thinking as an attacker, but okay, we'll put Jack.
No. Jack's not taking one of those spots because there's bare man that can go there.
Yeah. There's two.
Jack Grealish, man. Ultimate vibes. All right, now here's the choice. Now we could actually go sensible and try and think of a defensive vibes player, DM, or we can just go complete vibes and just think of another midfielder that is vibes, that is more of attacking.
Is there a defensive vibes player?
Manson the young long stuff.
Can we have like a small shout out to Shaka? Small shout out.
Xhaka is bad vibes though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still vibes though. It's still vibes. No, Kante is a mood though. Kante is a full mood,
Exactly.
right?
He's there just having a good time and just enjoying life. Like
Maybe
Like,
party.
the guy never moans, he never complains. Like he's like
No, party's only vibes because of what's currently going on in the song that was made for him. That's the only reason he's vibes.
is Basuma? Oh no, Aaron Geese.
On Gisa.
Anguissa.
I always say his name
Oh
wrong.
my god!
You telling me man ain't a vibes footballer?
You called him uncle the other day. Like,
You did call him uncle, but that doesn't mean he's not alive.
Vibes.
Wait, we forgot about Lingard.
oh my god.
There it is. There it is. The chat reminded me. You can have the blue one. Jesse Lingard. That's what he said. Oh, look at that midfield. Oh my.
hey, some of the celebrations this team would come up with would actually be mental.
Boy, this team is horrendous. Oh, we look at it. All right, left wing has to be Alan St. Gucci main, fam.
I agree.
Has to be St. Gucci main. Like there's no.
I agree.
He's the most.
Yeah, I'm gonna put aside the poor FPL performances, and I'll put him. Yeah,
I'm telling you, don't worry about the actual real life.
Man is wearing a Gucci headband.
Boy, it has to be. Also, Wilfried Zaha also has to
Oh
be.
yeah, Wilfried Zaha's got to be.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yes.
Imagine,
I was gonna say sorry, Terry, and also happy birthday, Terry. Drop Wilfried Zaha in there for his birthday.
happy birthday,
Terry would hate this team. Terry would absolutely hate this team, man.
Imagine Roy Keane saw this team. His heart would be done. It'd be done.
All right. Ooh, okay, here we go. So the final spot in the Premier League Vibes 11 for the first edition of Squad Builder. Who's gonna go there? People are saying Ndombele. Now
Traore.
Ndombele is a good shout. You can put him in the midfield and put Jack in that right wing spot. We could also have someone saying Adama Traore. He's vibes, but he's also the definition of PMP, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Wedge man.
And he loves the baby. Pepe is not going in there because he ain't got no vibes, fam. Like he's just there.
No. Ziyech. To be fair, Ziyech is vibes.
Ziyech is wavy. Ziyech is
hey, that free kick he put in last year. Now I celebrate it because
That ended
Kepa's career. Now I celebrate that goal.
Nah, that is wavy. Wow, this is important, boy. This is important, guys. Very important. Someone put some saying a Firmino. Firmino is a baller.
Dan James.
Oh no! Don't include him on this. If he was doing, I'm
backing it. Dan James.
If he was doing jam sandwich and water 11, no chicken seasoning 11, then maybe he gets in there. You know what I'm saying? But not this one. Oh, Aubameyang.
Oh, I'm hearing shouts for Eze.
Ooh, Eze. See,
Eze's fresh. Fresh on the team.
Yeah, but he's still got vibes. You can still sense
the vibe. You can sense the vibe. Oh wait, guys, we need to backtrack a little bit. We need to backtrack here. How are we forgetting about Patrick Van Aanholt?
Oh damn!
Oh,
that's a very
good shout. That's a good shout.
I'm saying this. As much as I love Lamptey, I don't think he's got enough vibes to be in this 11. Like if I'm going for a vibes 11,
we can put him on the bench.
Like Lamptey gotta go.
Lamptey's honorary mention.
Honorary mention to Lamptey, but like he has to be the OG of left backs for vibes, fam, which is Van Aanholt, bro.
For that acting he pulled off on the weekend, like
Van Aanholt on left back. So yeah,
what about Morris?
Ooh, you see, so when we get to the attackers, the vibes are there. So people saying Ben Rama's a decent shout. Martial,
not Martial. God, no.
Vardy's in. Oh, Yannick Bala. Oh, hey,
Yannick.
Oh my god! If Yannick Bolasie was still in the Premier, oh my gosh!
He's
at Everton.
He's still at Everton.
Oh, Sadio Mane is also a shout. Actually, how are we forgetting him?
Wait.
No, his hairline restricts him from entering this team.
Yannick Bolasie is still at Everton.
David, relax.
Listen.
I hear him on that.
Yannick Bolasie is still at Everton.
He's still there technically.
I never knew that.
If you're gonna have Wilfred Zaha, you have to have Bolasie with him. You can't not have him. You know what I'm saying? You can't not have
this guy used to rip Lovren.
Rip him. Remember when my man touched the grass? Oh, my man made a move.
Oh, yeah, when he cleaned his shoes. When he
touched the grass, fam. He touched and did, like, man did that, fam. And then Pastor, man, he has to be in there. All right, cool. So we're going to just review. Actually, yeah, before we get to this Vibes manager.
Oh, it's got to be Sam Allardyce, mate. Sam
Allardyce, this.
No. Rafa Benitez.
No, you can't give Rafa. No. Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah, either Roy Hodgson because he's got
he's got experience.
Graham Potter, fam, because he's a hipster.
Oh, if only every World Cup. What's the team that There's a manager. There's a black manager. He's got the long dreads. That would have been
is
perfect.
He like from Senegal?
Yeah, like the Senegal coach. Yeah. He's vibes, but unfortunately,
I'm saying the manager, yeah, has to.
I like the Roy Hodgson stuff because that man just sits there and chills.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's just got boys and he just lets them do their thing.
That's
you know,
the definition of vibes.
Hold on, KJ. What was the reason why you even went to Vibes FC? It's because of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
No. Why I went to Vibes FC is because my club died at the hands of Wallad Woodward. That's why.
Beanhead.
That's why I went to Vibes FC. Not Ollie got nothing to do with this, fam. But Roy Hodgson, yeah. Roy Hodgson definitely gonna be the manager here. I want to quickly review this.
Oh, somebody said Bielsa. That's also a very good shout.
Oh, that's a very good. Actually, you know what? Oh, Bielsa. Oh, Bielsa.
No, Bielsa over Roy. Come on, for them squats, man's put. You see, the man today was just drinking his.
Megan the Stallion knees.
Man was drinking the Stallion knees. My man's 60 up, and the knees are strong.
He was drinking his kombucha out the cup today, just waiting for his team to pam Newcastle. That's vibes. That's proper.
No. The Vibes manager has to be Bielsa. But okay, I want to review this quickly because I feel like we're missing someone. I feel like we're missing Ndombele.
What, for Lingard?
Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
I'm feeling that. Because Lingard ain't even been playing the shows, the Vibes. He's more of a social media star.
Yeah. We will always remember the Millie Rock at the Emirates, though. Always.
No, his stupid little, the celebration that's in FIFA.
J Lings, bro. What is it? Yes, bro. The J Lings.
No, not that one. You know the one when he's like playing the flute and doing.
The flute. The flute one.
The flute one's a classic.
Yeah, flute one's good. Okay, and also, I absolutely love the fact that David Luiz is in here. But let me just put one guy towards Benjamin Mendy.
Shark team.
Very good shot.
Yo, that FPL back when he was banging in FPL.
It's beautiful.
It's different.
But
just assists.
For me, yeah, I'd say Benjamin Mendy, just whack him in centre back and look at that back line for vibes. Come on now. exclude David Luiz. Imagine Benjamin Mendy in that spot. You're telling me the vibes ain't vibing?
Imagine having to deal with that defense. Oh, Roy Keane would cry if he saw this team. He'd cry.
Listen, Soonest will have a heart attack.
Heart attack, bro. Heart attack. Yo, so can I do it, guys? Do I have permission to do it?
Go for it.
Yep.
Yes.
Listen, it's vibes.
This team would have all the sauce and no points. All the sauce, no points.
No points. All right, here we go. So, people, we have done it. We have made a Premier League vibes only 11, greatest vibes 11, and we have got Edison in goal. We've got Aurier, Mendy, Bailly, and Van Aanholt at the back. Oh my day! Oh, this team. We have Paul Pogba, Ndombele, and Jack Grealish. And also, and then up top, we have Saint Maximan, Alan Saint Guccimain, Wilfried Zaha, and Yannick Bolasie. Oh my, this team
is the sauciest front three I've ever seen.
So saucy, bro. This front three, this team is so saucy that he would get absolutely pammed in real life. Absolutely pammed. I would just want to look. I would just want to see that.
If you put this team in the Prem, where do they finish?
Question. That should be the end of the section. If you put this team,
they'll finish above Arsenal.
Definitely finish above Arsenal.
I can believe that.
They could score goals.
Also, as the manager as well, the football they be playing.
Yeah, but who's defending, bro?
No one, all games will be like 7-6 or something. Just shoot out, bro.
You got literally their goalkeeper's not even a goalkeeper.
The car midfielder in nets. Okay, I reckon. Okay, we're gonna go down. I reckon this team would finish 11th. That's a vibes number. 11th.
11th.
Playing that Bielsa football, yeah. 14th.
Yeah, because we their goals. So I'm gonna go with 12th.
12th. Cam.
Proper 10, top 10 team.
Top 10, okay.
Top 10. With Bielsa, they're just going to be attacking all the time, man. They're never out of it.
Yeah, but you know Pogba's walking stats, mate. Look at mate in the Bielsa.
And then Samuel, where's this team finishing in the Premier League?
Listen, Bonnet, this is Vibes FC. We're going Europa League. We're finishing 6th.
Man said, okay, I'm going to look into the comments now, see what you guys, let me know where you believe this team will finish. Someone said 6.
Who's the captain of this squad, by the way?
What do you say?
Who's the captain?
Paul Pogba. Yeah, it's Paul Pogba.
A shout could be in for Grealish too.
Nah.
Paul Pogba.
Look at all these man them. Pogba is the guy, fam. You know what I'm saying? They all love him.
You saw that. You saw that in what he was doing in France. He's got to be the captain.
Yeah.
The thing is, Pogba would actually enjoy his football with these men. He'd actually enjoy it.
You wouldn't care if they're winning games or not.
Well, listen. That is the end of the show. There's your Vibes FC team. Greatest vibes in the Premier League. We'll be doing more squad builders very soon. We're coming towards the end. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. I've really enjoyed this show. This is why I love the Midweek show. It's a bit more fun, a bit more of a laugh, and a bit more chilled out. And how more chilled can you get from Midnight Vibes is mad, and it's crazy. But we're here anyway, vibing out. Thank you so much for everyone watching. Vibe FC, you guys are amazing. Do me a favor, that one last like button, press it right now. Share it out right now. Let people find out where we're at. And just get the vibes into their life. You know what I'm saying? We are the best football YouTube team on the planet, and we don't even play football. Let's see it. All right, guys. So we're just gonna do what the normal housekeeping. Cam, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter, C_low77. Catch me on the Terrace a bunch. And I do the match day previews and reviews for Trafford Talk at Trafford Talk Podcast on Twitter.
Nice. Samuel, where can we find you?
Listen, I'm part of Vibes FC. I'm just here. You might sometimes catch me on the football terrace. You might sometimes catch me somewhere else, but I'm just here.
Boy, that is probably the best answer we've had to that question ever. Just here, fam. Vibes FC, vibing out. Lambs, where can we find you?
So Yeah, again, first things first, you find me Vibes FC, first and foremost, most importantly. I'm on Instagram as well. It's at Lamia Ahmed. I also do a show with Bits and Bobs where you talk about racism, politics, and football. It's called Don't Piss Me Off. And sometimes you can catch me here and there on a few Chelsea live streams. So yeah, and yeah, the vibes are good. I almost forgot about a result today.
Come on now, we love to see it, David. The show villain. I call you the show villain because people just love to hate you. Where can we find you?
You can find my Twitter at no.
Why?
Imagine. You think I would do that? No, my Insta's my name is David Shirimoy if you want to follow it. But yeah, that's about it. Catch me on here Wednesdays, sometimes Sundays, Chelsea shows, so on. Yeah, I'm about. So you'll see.
That's fair enough, David. You actually need to get a Twitter to answer for your sins because the are paying for it, and that's not their job. And then finally, follow me at elite_KJ. Follow the Football Terrace. Go subscribe to the Football Terrace Clips channel, and also go join the Discord. Please, that would be very much appreciated. Guys, this has been an amazing show. The first squad builder was a load of fun. I can't wait to do more. And we have a special announcement. See, I'm ready for bed. I have a special announcement. Next week episode will be Midnight Vibes Cross Gold Diggers episode. It's finally happening. Midnight Vibes is meeting the Gold Diggers. We're going to have them, a few of them on. We'll be talking football. We'll be doing a squad builder, especially for them. And we'll also be doing the greatest Premier League. I ain't going to tell you what the topic is. You'll have to find out next week. Until then, peace out. Have a good time. And keep vibing, people. Let's